Hello there everybody, Silentwisher here with an Astroneer video for you, specifically the Astroneer Summer Update Patch Notes video. So we're going to go over the patch notes. We're not going to watch the trailer due to copyright reasons or potential copyright reasons. We're just going to go over the patch notes, and then this video will be followed up with some in-game content for you guys as well. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button so you're ready for the next couple videos or handful of videos. So let's get started. We're going to skip the description here and get right into the meat. So what does this update have in it? It has a recreational sphere, which basically is the soccer ball or whatever, which you might have seen from previous videos or other, announcements and stuff. The recreational canopy, which, if I'm not mistaken, is the soccer goals. So there's that. Then we have the medium platform C, which I'm not sure what that is. We'll have to get into that. We got tall platform, which are these, I believe. These cylinder things. Tall storage. Okay, so that's not the tall platform. This must be the tall platforms. The ones with the light attachments or battery spots or whatever. So we'll see all of these in a separate video, so just be prepared for that. Medium storage silo. And then new lighting, the floodlight, has been added to the game to help astroneers in dark environments. So that's really cool. I'm really excited for those, especially for digging operations, and I plan on making a video about that. So there's the floodlight, the cost and all that. Summer-themed palettes and visors have been added to the game. Log in before the 31st to acquire them. So guys, do that, because after that, you will not get them. So I don't know if that includes the Pride visors. I really hope it does, but we'll see. We also got new harmless hazard seeds will sometimes spawn when hazards are destroyed. So from what I understand, these are harmless versions of the plants that are otherwise very hazardous, which is really cool because this second to last one here is really pretty. I love it. It's one of those big blooming flower things, but they tend to like explode or shoot things at you. So it'd be cool to have a non-dangerous one of those and actually have a little garden and stuff. So that's really cool. And this just explains that. So there's a bunch of different kinds. We got quality of life improvements. New terrain tool reticle decal has been updated to better aid deformation. So we'll see what that looks like. I'm not sure. A slew of quality of life vehicle adjustments have been implemented, which is exciting. It says basically it allows you to execute donuts in sick tricks. Should be much easier now. Please forgive my sniffles and stuff. I have horrible allergies. We have braking assist, which is great. We'll see how much this actually comes into play, if these actually make a difference. Automatic parking brake. Now, this is what I've been asking for a long time. Let's read this and see if it actually is what I've been asking. Releasing the throttle below a certain speed will automatically engage to the parking brake. If the throttle is released above that speed, the vehicle will coast as normal. The goal of this change is to address recurring feedback from players that the parking brake only engaged when fully exiting the vehicle, which is true. With the above change, exiting the vehicle will engage the parking brake regardless of how fast the vehicle was going. That's great. So I'm hoping this means the automatic, or not the automatic, but the sliding rovers while digging and stuff is a thing of the past. I really hope that's the case, but we'll find out here in game. Tow boost improvements. I don't use the tow, so you can skim through that. Of course, we're going to test pretty much everything that I use in game. We got drill control improvements. Now this might be interesting. Front-mounted drills now respond to left or right steering and will shift the deformation sideways appropriately. Now that's cool. You don't have to fully rotate, or you don't have to aim the rover as much. So that's really cool. We'll have to test that in game. While steering left or right, the angle of the drill surface will bank left appropriately. Okay. When steering straight ahead, the drilled surface will align with gravity. This keeps the surfaces level. Okay, interesting. Vehicles have a wider turn radius while drilling to prevent creating overly tight tunnels. Okay. While drilling uphill, vehicles have boosted acceleration proportional to the grade of the slope. That's kind of cool. We'll see how that works. Drill resistance. While drilling, vehicles have a reduced maximum speed. Okay, that's kind of cool. While drilling, wheel friction is increased on the entire caravan, which is cool. So if you have a long set of rovers, it will affect that. We also got some tuning stuff, some bug fixes. There's a whole bunch of bug fixes and stuff here. We got some multiplayer changes, customizations, stuff like that, and performance. So that's the patch notes, guys. I hope you enjoyed the patch notes video, and get ready for the in-game footage for you here momentarily. They'll be all coming out on the same day probably. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.